But for once, he's not talking. And we have to thank you folks for making these products such a huge success. If you didn't like them and serve them at barbecues, picnics, and family dinners, well, let's just say this tour would be really short. Okay, fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to take you inside the canning process and give you a fast-paced ride on the bean machine. It all starts with beans, grown by farmers in places like North Dakota and Michigan that are shipped to us here in Chestnut Hill. See that guy spilling the beans? He's filling up a silo with navy beans. We'll run through that in about 2 to 3 days. Other beans, like kidney beans and black beans, come in huge sacks that hold a ton of beans, and we keep them stored in this warehouse. The first step in canning is to soak the beans. We move the beans along a shaker conveyor to the soak tank. We put about 7,000 pounds of beans into each tank. We let them soak, and when they get fully rehydrated, they double in weight and they double in size. So we end up with about 14,000 pounds of beans in each tank when fully soaked. Next, the beans drop down out of the bottom of the tank and are on their way to be washed and cleaned. We spend a lot of time and effort washing and cleaning the beans, but we do it very gently. Once the beans are soaked and washed, the next step is the blanching. We heat the beans, and this conditions the bean for canning. In other words, it allows the beans to take on the color, the flavor of the sauce. Blanching also makes them a little bit easier to digest. The next step is the secret sauce preparation. We use pure sugar and truckloads of pure molasses, and we make our own brown sugar right on site. Despite all the technology, some of the process is low-tech. We still hand mix a lot of our spices. These are spice slurry tanks. Try saying that 10 times real fast. This is where the different spices are mixed. In the center of the room are the mixing bowls, where the sauce is mixed. We pump the different ingredients into those bowls and stir it right up. Now this is tomato paste. There's about a ton of paste in that container, and the operator is preparing to empty it. That hydraulic arm will pick up the ton of tomato paste and dump it out into the hopper. And then it's moved out into a tank. That's where it's mixed and thinned down to the density necessary for the recipe. When a sauce tank or a sauce bowl needs tomato paste, it'll send a signal to a controller, and the paste will be pumped in to mix with the other ingredients. And this is the production floor. The beans come in hot from one side, and the sauce comes in hot from the other side. So we need something to put them in, and that's where the can comes in. The cans are made right down the road, and they're delivered to us in these roller bed trailers. Now watch this. This is pretty cool. All our operator has to do is flip one switch, and the entire truck unloads automatically in just a couple of minutes. A trolley car runs back and forth and picks up 2 pallets of cans at a time. This neat machine is called a depalletizer. The cans are automatically unloaded from the pallets and sent in single file to be washed and then filled. Now, I told you this place has some unique features. See those large windows? That's something you don't find in most manufacturing plants. We wanted to use a lot of natural light. It creates a good working environment.